Fabs, can you just start talking about 5 periods this guy shut the opposition out and just the way he played tonight and the lift that he's given you guys and the opportunity he's had?
Yeah, I mean, he's been outstanding these last couple of games, but, you know, not only that, you know, this whole year he's been grinding and staying ready, and he's proven that tonight and even in Sweden there. So, you know, we're all really happy that he got in there and he did so well, and, you know, it's huge for the group. And how did you guys as a whole feel about the energy in the building here tonight? Yeah, it was great. You know, big weekend with Thanksgiving, the Lions and Michigan and all that. So it was nice to come home from Sweden with a couple of tough losses and to show out for them tonight.
Robby, you guys got off to such a good start. How much difference does that make then? And then you were up for those 3 goals late in the first.
Yeah, you know, we've been emphasizing that, you know, to fix our starts, and we've done that. And, you know, tonight was just about closing it out and playing a full 60.
Alex, for you, when the team jumps out to a lead like that, how much more comfortable do you feel as the game goes on from there?
Yeah, it's, I mean, huge, you know, and I felt like it was pretty similar to when we were in Sweden. I thought the boys played great, and from my perspective, that's all you can ask for, and it goes a long way that they have the confidence in me, and I have all the confidence in them. So, yeah, it's just a good start, and just a lot more work to go.
Alex, Robby just talked about the atmosphere here. How about for you in your first home game?
It was fun. It was awesome. I was telling Trevor after the game, but I'm from Minnesota, so, you know, this being an Original Six franchise, and obviously the history speaks for itself, and I grew up watching the Red Wings, and, you know, I was born in '92, so that was right in my heyday of watching hockey. So, you know, it's an awesome place, and I'm just appreciative to be here.
Robby, to have a game where you hold the other team to 16 shots on goal, how gratifying is that for you guys defensively, and what allowed you to do it?
I think we just stuck to what makes us successful, you know, from the drop of the puck on, and, you know, Alex was there to make the saves when he had to, and I just think it was a all-around, top-to-bottom, you know, full team effort tonight, and, you know, we play like that. We like our chances every night.
Alex, you waited a long time for this chance this season. Is your personal mindset just, when I get in that net, I'm going to make it mine?
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting many years, you know, to build up to this opportunity. So I guess I've just had to learn that, you know, nobody is given anything in this business. It's a results-oriented business, and you just have to continue to bring your best every day, and it's really all you can do is control what you can control, and you can't really worry about the circumstances. So I guess you just learn along the way that just keep your head down and grind, and good things will happen.
You know, Alex, we've always heard for years you can't simulate game action. You know, you need to play games. How have you been able to prepare? I mean, is there a secret to being ready when you don't know when your next game may or may not be? Yeah,
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a secret, but it is certainly a learned skill. And even playing American League hockey there's a large divide from the American League to the NHL. So a lot of my time has been spent in the last few years, like, okay, when I get that NHL opportunity, I need to make the most of it. So I think just having that mindset has prepared me. And that being said, the guys played great. You know, it could have easily been 2 different outcomes, or, you know, so you can't just take that for granted either. So I really appreciate them, you know, working hard for me, and it doesn't always go that smoothly. So yeah, like I said, just continue to control the things we can control, and move forward.
Obviously, newsy that game turned in that 1.5 minutes in the third. We got those 3 goals, but what else did you see that you liked about your team as far as taking a lead and establishing it the rest of the
Yeah, a little more complete game. Obviously, I love the way we defended. Didn't give up a whole lot. You know, Alex was great. Still think there's some moments in our game we can manage a little bit better. Still thought we had some turnovers and some miscues with the puck. Gave them some odd man type looks, but I think some urgency defensively was big. But again, you know, a trip like that, to come off a road and to respond like that is really good on the guys. Pretty impressive on them.
What were the keys defensively? You hold them to 16 shots. Obviously, Hughes was frustrated out there, only had one shot all night. What were the keys defensively?
I think we took space. We didn't give them easy rushes. They did have some 3-on-2 looks, but we had some back pressure. And then we were just committed in the scoring area, and we ate some pucks. Didn't give up second looks. And again, I think a really calm Alex Lyon. There's a couple times we had some zone time, and he would eat a puck, no rebound, face off, and then we could kind of get a little rhythm to our game.
How did the building respond? What did you think of the energy?
Awesome. This is a special game. You know that there's a lot of special games in this arena, but that Thanksgiving Eve game is very special, and they showed up accordingly.
11-7 seems to be working for you.
It's been good. Again, I don't know if it's a recipe for success all the time, but again, I just think it gives some really good rhythm. It gets everyone going. It's really hard to match up on the road. I think they start chasing Larkin a little bit. You can tell they even stopped trying to do that I liked how it rolls sometime, and our guys are responding very well with it.
Is one of the keys to that? Everybody's on their toes because
Yep,
they don't know
100%.
when they're going out or who they're going out.
They got to have short shifts. You ask them to have short shifts because we might need you back. And it's just different looks. A lot of times there's a plan to it, and a lot of times it's just who's ready. And again, just the versatility with some guys that can play center and wing. And the other thing with the 11-7, I just think Rass and Veleno have been good for us. They give us some heavy. They give us some skating. They have an impact on the forecheck. They just get more looks and sprinkled in our top 6, if you will. And I just think it's been good. It's been 4 games. Obviously, we're 4-0. Our goal differential's through the roof with the 11-7, but it's worked so far. Again, I don't think we can do it all the time, but it's been a good go-to when we went there.
Just going back to what Trevor was saying at the beginning, the ice seemed to be tilted in your favor the first 10 minutes of the game. How much of a relief was it to see you guys cash in 3 times?
Yeah, we've been battling some good starts and not getting rewarded with some results. And tonight we did, obviously coming out of that period 3-0. And I thought it was important. We won the second. Then obviously the third kind of just played itself out.
Can you speak to just Lyon's his ability to throughout that all the inactivity to stay sharp both mentally and physically?
Yeah, it's a mentally tough kid. I think there's some mental fortitude just with that nature of that position. He's been a 2-3 for a lot of his career in the National Hockey League. And again, I probably went on my way 2 or 3 different times to want to talk to him. Just communicate how he's doing, hang in there, and he's always, it's the same message. He appreciates me talking to him, but this is his role. He's done it before. He'll be ready when asked upon, and he certainly was.
How good of
You mentioned it the other day that he's kind of earned some respect and confidence within the room. I mean, just explain that. I mean, are they just confident within the net?
For sure. Again, I know our goaltending's had its ups and downs. By numbers, I haven't looked of late, but we're towards the bottom of team save percentage, team goals against. But those guys, even Villy and Rhymes, they've pointed. Again, they've pointed in a majority of their games why we're kind of hanging into this battle. But they have had moments where they've been prone for some soft goals, and I just think it just kills us. You can see a dip in our play, and then what continues to happen, it's tough to play past. And again, I don't know if we're built for that constant adversity, and I think what Alex has given us in the last 2 games is just really solid goaltending, and especially tonight.
What can a team performance like this do for you guys going into Boston on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tall task as it is. Like how many times we played them? Feels like every
other week.
Like we call the league, see if we can get them up maybe 4 or 5 more times before. And of course, it's the one team with 1 loss all year. I just think those are really hard challenges, no matter what. I mean, I think they're winning again tonight. I mean, to be this point in the season and they have one regulation loss, it's amazing. So I think I will say, as tough as some of these games have been for us, I think it hardens us. So it's just going to be a really tough challenge for us on Friday.
Did you get a gravy boat?
I did not get a gravy boat. A couple are lying out there. I will rush in there now and hope for a gravy boat.
You gonna go see the Lions tomorrow?
I am going to the Lions game tomorrow. I'm actually very excited about it. I'm no different than you. I'm all on board. It's been a fun team to watch.
You were on from the beginning too.
Yes.